2, 1.
Climate change is threatening the survival of some of the world's most at-risk linguistic communities. Speakers of minority languages are uprooted and scattered due to the increased risk of flooding and natural disasters fueled by global warming. As they assimilate into other cultures, their languages eventually die out. Even those who are able to stay put see their language deteriorate. World's most at-risk linguistic communities. Speakers of minority languages are uprooted and scattered due to the increased risk of flooding and natural disasters fueled by global warming. As they assimilate around certain words no longer make sense. It's our language and the environment linked. Think about human migration and where people choose to live. Humans and other living things tend to gravitate toward hospitable. Climate change is already impacting the environment in unimaginable ways. But as our planet and its biodiversity face massive change.
Yeah, I felt like in a restaurant, which is like fine, I guess, because we've been with Corona for like 2 years and I haven't gone to a restaurant in 2 years maybe. So it was a proper dining experience.
Yeah. Also really nicely put on the plate, actual restaurant experience. I mean, the moment when I wanted to touch the drink and somebody said, oh, I wouldn't drink it, then I kind of got skeptical about the food as well. But no, it was.
You can use the strain.
I mean, we already got some plastic from the fish, am I right?
Probably.
To like get out of the mindset, like if I didn't know this already, I would be like, oh.
Yeah, right. Like what the fuck? I don't think I would be like able to eat it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, about the menu, what I really liked is that it starts with the fish, which is the main thing, and then there's this huge list of things that are wrong with the fish, and then on the last side note, it says with a side of sautéed bimi and basil sauce.
What is bimi?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay. So my question would be, if you would like sum this dinner up in a few keywords, which would they be?
Radical.
I would say really honest.
Okay.
Just honest.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
like transparent in a way about what's actually happening on the plate. But yeah, also really confrontational.
Yeah.
Guilt, a lot of guilt in a way, because like you're like actually sitting at a table with the consequences of what you're eating right now. Like you're reading the consequences and then you consume it.
Yeah.
I mean, I always was aware that it's bad to eat fish, but like,
Clear point was made.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Like very okay.
And what I liked was the sound that you put on. Like, I mean, when you're eating, you always like hyper focusing on something else. Like, I mean, a lot of people put on like movies or like music when they eat, which I do. So now I listen to the sound, and actually I got really curious about the connection of linguistics with this topic, and I'm curious about it, and tell me more.
Yeah.
But in general, like, I think that was really good.
You know what? It even helped that the sound stopped abruptly, because whenever there is this constant stream of sound, I can zoom out really easily. Like I wouldn't have to listen to what it's actually saying. But when it then abruptly stopped, I would always be, what's happening? And then I paid attention again. So yeah, lucky mistake, I guess, or I don't know if it was on purpose. Is it on purpose because also of the loss of language that it just says fish? Because it's oddly specific in the end with a sautéed bimi and basil sauce, and then it's just fish.
Nice connection. I think you all had a different kind of fish too.
Oh, okay.
What dinner table conversations did you have?
Yeah. I guess Jeff Bezos and the whole space thing afterwards. During dinner we were silent.
Yeah. I like the disconnect between the visual, the sound, and this. Like, I like the disconnect. It keeps the brain stimulated.
I guess you wanted to create it as a restaurant dinner experience, but I think you could have let us work a little bit also. For if you do it on a big scale, maybe there would be a place where people pick up the food themselves, and on the way there they are confronted with all of this. Maybe they have to go through or something like this, so that you, because now I could have my plate and you can like kind of ignore the rest if I wanted to. So it wasn't forced that bad on me. You could force it.
Yeah, make yourself dig into this mess.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
To a buffet.
Oh,
Yeah. Fish.
Really the plates are